Many schools in the Big Country have temporarily closed their doors due to the increase in COVID-19 cases and illness within the classrooms. However, the pandemic has sparked a new interest in homeschooling. Our Miriam Chamberlain tells us why.
The reason we chose to homeschool our kids was because it gave us really an opportunity to spend more quality time.
Many parents, like Carrie Goff, are joining in creating a learning environment for their kids in the comfort of their own home.
It's almost exciting to not always be confined to one classroom and always that classroom, but you can branch out throughout the community. And for us, it's important for my kids to feel like they're part of the community.
According to Big Country Home Educators, or BCHE, a nonprofit organization here in Abilene, tells us within the last year, enrollment rates have suddenly exploded.
There's always been growth, probably the last 5 years, but starting last year, it was extreme growth.
Executive Director Abby Longley believes that right now, one of parents' main attractions for homeschooling is the removal of the uncertainty.
Right now, parents are just not sure from week to week, sometimes day to day, and that can be stressful on a family, stressful on learning. If they pull them out, homeschool, parents are better able to set their own schedule.
Believing it's part of a larger trend continuing this year, as early data from U.S. Census Bureau shows homeschooling in Texas nearly tripled last year, from 4.5% to 12.3%.
There's not one way to educate. And more families are exploring all the ways there are to educate.
And with virtual public school no longer an option, what's left is public classrooms or homeschool. In Abilene, Miriam Chamberlain, KRBC, Abilene's local news.
Thank you, Miriam. The increase in homeschooling hasn't been big enough to affect Abilene ISD enrollment numbers. They're almost the same this year compared to the last.